Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I will show you exactly how to use Google AlphaGenome to decode human biology. So in this video, we will be discussing what it does, how it actually works, and how researchers use it to understand the DNA and the proteins better. I will explain this in the simple steps. So without further delay, let's get straight into it. So first of all, you need to come here on this website. When you search for AlphaGenome by Google in the search bar, you will be shown this type of link. So when you come here, you will find this article that talks about what AlphaGenome API actually is. So AlphaGenome is a powerful AI system that is developed to help the scientists interpret biological data, especially genetical sequences like DNA and the protein structures. So instead of manually analyzing the data bit by bit, AlphaGenome uses the machine learning to find the patterns that humans might miss. So the first process is to access this particular software in your device. So for this, you will need a platform or the research portal where Google's AlphaGenome tools are available for analysis. This could be through a cloud research environment, an API, or a dedicated interface. So here you will see the option of Get API Key. When you click on it, you will be landed here on this page where you need to fill out this form. On the top, it is going to show you your Gmail. Then select the role. So among these, you need to be either a biologist, researchers, or the other, you can select it. So after selecting your role, you just have to talk or select the option, how did you hear about us? Then we have how often do you use the APIs? So they are going to provide you the API, which you need to integrate with your portal. So in this step 2, you need to get the data input. So AlphaGenome works on the biological databases like gene sequences, protein samples, or the cellular information. So here, when the API is connected, you upload the data over here into the system, similar to feeding a database into an AI model. Once the dataset is ready, the next step is configuration. So you can tell AlphaGenome what you are trying to analyze. For example, you can predict how a genetic mutation affects a protein's shape. You can determine which DNA segments are linked to the specific traits. You can also map the biological integrations at the cellular level. So AlphaGenome uses this context to guide its analysis. For more information, you can also take a look at this particular video. So the AI looks at the sequences, compares them with the known biological patterns, and uses deep learning to predict the structural and the functional relationships. For example, if you want to know how a mutation might alter protein folding, AlphaGenome can predict how that change affects the protein's 3D structure. In research settings, this helps scientists focus on the most promising areas of study. After processing, AlphaGenome provides the predictions and the visualizations like the charts showing how certain gene sequences correlate with the specific outcomes and how proteins likely fold and interact. So you can also take a look at this in this particular video, all of the charts and all of the flow charts. So the researchers can then use this output to guide the experiments, narrow down the hypothesis, and accelerate the drug delivery. So the major advantage here is speed and insight. What once took months for the mutual computation can now be explained or explored in hours using the AI models trained for biological pattern recognition. So if this video helped you understand how you can use and how you can basically understand AlphaGenome to decode the human biology, make sure that you like this video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.